Hey guys, Christy here with Editor Creations and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 reasons why you should not join LiveGood. And so I'm going to go through these one by one and hopefully it'll help you to make the right decision for you. So I've been with LiveGood now for about 3.5 months, and this is the sign up page. And of course, I'll leave that down below if you'd like to check it out. But there are a few things that you really should know going into it if you are thinking about joining it, if you've seen it. So one of the things is if you are expecting to get rich quick, this is not the business for you, okay? The reason being is because I'm going to show you here under rank qualifications. It's going to take work, okay, to get to where you're making a substantial income. All right, so right now I am at gold. There is bronze, there's silver, gold, then there's platinum, diamond, and all the way up to crown diamond. All right, so you're really not going to be making substantial income until you're hitting like platinum and then ultimately diamond. At gold, your income can be, obviously there's no guarantee of income, and this is just for educational purposes, but this is probably between 500 to 1,000, depending on how large your team is at gold. And platinum is going to be more than that. And diamond, people can make 10K and more a month. Obviously, those ranges are just averages. But in order to get to these ranks, for one, to go from bronze to silver, you have to have 10 personally enrolled active members, plus a total of 20 active members on your team. All right, so that means you have to personally enroll 10 people. Some people have trouble just getting to bronze, which is 2 personally enrolled active members. And to get to gold, then you have to have 30, okay, and 100 active members in your team. Then to get to where you're going to platinum, where you're going to actually have a much bigger organization, you're active, that is going to take time, but you need 100 personally enrolled. I'm not there yet. It's been 3.5 months working my way there. Some people get there faster and others take a lot longer. Just know that going into this, that this is not a get in and get rich quick thing, okay? It's going to take time. How much time is based on a lot of factors, on you and your skills, whether you already have a big audience that you can share this with, or a team that you're moving from another company. So there's a lot of factors there, but that is one reason you should not join, is if you are expecting to get rich quick. All right, so now the second reason that you should not join LiveGood is if you don't like wellness products or health and wellness products. Now, this whole company, the membership and everything, is based on products that are for health and wellness, okay? There are multivitamins for men, women, there's vitamin D3, magnesium, all these amazing products. But if you have absolutely no interest in health products, then maybe you shouldn't join LiveGood. Now, the good thing is that it is not a requirement to purchase products. You could just get the membership each month, which is $9.95, and never purchase anything. And there are some people that do that, but it seems silly to be part of a health and wellness program and to never try any of the products, especially since the products are very reasonably priced. If you look at some of the products in detail and you really look at the labels, and you'll see the membership price is less than the retail price, and there are others that are even much less. They have high quality products that have all the certifications and stamps that you can think of, and when you compare them to competitor prices for similar products, you are really getting an amazing savings. That is obviously going to be totally up to you if you decide to join, and you have no interest in health and wellness. But I'd say that'd be one reason not to join LiveGood, is if you have absolutely no interest in health and wellness products. Now, another is if you can't afford or don't see the value in a $9.95 monthly membership. That is so reasonable. When we think about the things that we pay for each month, whether it's Netflix or streaming, I don't know how many I have. I've got Amazon, Paramount, Apple, Netflix. That's just a few. And there's so many other things I have memberships for. So $9.95, which is so reasonable for getting access to wholesale prices for products that really we do need, because we're not getting the things we need in our regular diet. So that is another reason. If you don't want to spend any money, then, well, maybe you shouldn't join LiveGood. Another reason that you shouldn't join LiveGood is if you are expecting spillover. All right. Now, if you know about the matrix and you know how that works, then you know that there is the potential for spillover, right? Because it's a forced matrix. People that come in above you, people that are recruiting above you can come into your tree, right? But again, going back to where we were talking about getting rich quick, this goes with that. You should not join LiveGood if you are just expecting to park a spot and get spillover and benefit off the people working the business above you. Okay, that is not a reason you want to do that. Now, I have received some spillover, which has been awesome. And if you look in your matrix view, you can see how your matrix is filling. And I have people all the way down to the 14th level. So, you know, it is filling, and that is awesome to see. But like I said, I don't expect it. I don't expect spillover to happen or for it to happen overnight. It could take years to fill up that whole matrix. So have that reality in mind. There is a slow way to work this, which is to just pay your membership and wait for spillover to happen. All right, that could take years. Or there is the smarter and faster way to do the business, which is to actually work it, to enroll people and to help them to do the same. All right. And speaking of which, the last and fifth reason that you should not join LiveGood is if you don't want to do any work. Okay. Like I said, you could technically just pay your membership and then hope and wait for spillover to happen. But as I mentioned, I've been doing the business for about 3.5 months now, and I've had to fit it in between other things. This hasn't been like my main thing. And I think that's probably true of most people. They would be squeezing this in between doing another job or taking care of their families. And I've been able to reach gold in that amount of time, in about 6 weeks. And I'm working my way now to platinum. And I'm almost halfway there, okay? But I know it's going to take work and it's going to take time to get to that next level, right? Like here it says personally enrolled. I need to get to 100 personally enrolled. All right. I've done well with having team members and building that, but you have to have, at least with LiveGood, a certain number of personal enrollments. And for platinum, the next rank I'm trying to reach, that number is 100. Okay. And I need 500 active members in my downline. Right now, I'm almost halfway there. This is just to tell you that if you're just expecting to come in and not do anything and not do any work, then do not join LiveGood, okay? This is not going to be the business for you. And this is not to scare you away or discourage you or anything, but I wanted to do this video because I do see some of the mentality creep in where people start talking about spillover. Oh, have you gotten spillover? What about this and that? And really when it comes down to it, and I'm still fairly new when it comes to network marketing, you have to put in the time, you have to put in the work, and that's just the name of the game. All right, so I hope you found this video helpful. And like I said, I will leave my LiveGood tour link below where you can reserve your position today. There's no cost to do that. Just your first name, last name, and email, and you will get a timestamp, right? And there's a little video here that you can watch. And yeah, then you can decide if this is for you. And if you do decide to join our team, we're going to hook you up with some amazing resources and trainings. But like I said, think about those things that we talked about today before you decide to join. All right, so thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. It all helps the channel. And I'll see you next time.